Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get that music paused, shall we? It's good to see you all. I hope you all are doing well. It's Wednesday, right? So we're starting the day cozy. I got a nice cooling blanket. It should keep me cool for longer and keep me wrapped up. Um, I do have some caffeine to wake up, and then we do have a supposedly pretty cute visual novel. If most of you know me, well, if you've known me for a while, you know I do love visual novels. I have played through a good majority of, well, not a good majority of them because there's so many out there. But I've played through a lot of visual novels in my time. Steam definitely has a lot less than I've played because I mean I'm usually scouring VNDB to find some new ones when I have time to read and enjoy them. Um, and most people probably don't know, but the first ever game I got on Steam, and the reason I got Steam actually, way back in 2015, when I had this little crap laptop that couldn't really play much, the reason I got Steam was actually for a visual novel that I had read a few pieces of on my phone, and apparently it wasn't the full version, so I went and searched for it. Um, well, the Steam version isn't that great either because the translation isn't fully accurate, and they do cut out all the adult scenes, which didn't bother me reading through it. But I have since played it as it was made. And my general preferred visual novels usually romance. But I got this game. It's a review copy. I got it from Emailer. It's called Upwards Reign, The Post Office of Farewells. I don't know all that much about it. Just little bits and pieces for the most part. But Karu, congrats on first. Thank you for showing up. And Lynn, enjoy your lurk. I hope your recovery goes well. All right, let me see if I can get this game loaded up. I haven't yet to boot it up. Oh, are we kidding me? Has an update? It started a tiny update the moment I tried to launch it. Gotta love when Steam does that to you. Let's see. Options. Full screen. Game is actually very quiet. No, it has extras where I'm guessing they're just stamps, which are achievements. That's cool. I do think most people are probably asleep at this time, so it's going to be generally quiet. Far from the hustle and bustle of the capital of Alchemica. Hmm. Is it not voiced here? That's a bit disappointing. In the mornings, those who live near Earthfoot residences are awoken by the sense of fresh bread being baked and cloth being spun, magic imbued within every creation. Throughout the day, Seaborn work tirelessly, the hammerings of nails and sawing of wood being telltale signs of their presence. Though few in number, you can seemingly find one just about anywhere you go. As the sun sinks low, the sparkbounds make themselves known, the quiet humming of their devices serving as a familiar ambience, as well as a promise that tomorrow will awaken to some new manner of convenience or innovation. Though whether it'll last till the following sunset is always an uncertainty. That's what it said, Seaborn. However, on the far eastern outskirts of the village, there lies a place that seldom makes a sound, a gargantuan tree climbing so high into the heavens that the clouds hide its canopy from view. And at its base, Mortem Post, a modest little post office the Gale kind call their home. See, I don't know anything about Arknight, so I can't help you there. The chime of a small bed tied to the entrance. A small bell. The chime of a small bell tied to the entrance rings out throughout the empty building, just as it had done for the past 20 days. And just as they had done the past 20 days, two steps of footsteps follow soon after, belonging to a young Seaborn girl and the botanist who, until moments ago, was tending to the tree's exterior. It is a very cute, art style. From what the little pictures I've seen, it is very cute, and I do enjoy that. I thought it'd be a nice way to wake up for a Wednesday morning. Halfway through the week, we need, something nice and cozy. While the sense of wood is overpowering to most on their first visit, Carol still seems to struggle with it even after several weeks of daily check-ins. My throat's having a bit of issues this morning. That's fun. The office being situated in a tree's interior makes it inescapable, with no windows they can open to mitigate it.
Rain, you're on shift today. We've got a visitor.
There's the voices. Not a bad voice for the character. Though the back doors conceal much, they can't disguise the fluttering and tumblings as a flighty little courier clumsily barrels forth, eventually opening the door with a slam.
Hi! Hello! I'm here!
Good morning. I was half worried you'd still be in bed.
I think even the voices are, cute in their own regard. You all can hear them, right? I just want to make sure. That's good.
Nope. Wide awake. Just like every other day.
Wide awake because you're clumsy and you've probably fallen a couple times?
Ah, of course, of course. And you simply didn't hear the bell ring since you were too engrossed in your morning duties, I trust?
I don't know if his voice just screams that little bit of like, I'm above you, and I'm so calm about it. I can't think of the words I want to use for that, but you've seen the anime characters that are like, I'm above you, so I have that arrogant lilt to my voice.
Well, you know, a career's work is never done.
All too true.
Well, that was ominous. Good morning, Ravi.
He fell for it again. Missouri is so easy to trick.
No, I think Mizore probably is, reading you quite well. Just wanted to be a brat once today. Fair enough. Make sure you behave and get cozy, because we have a cozy visual novel for today.
Anyway, I'll leave the both of you to it. There's still some branches that need trimming out front, and I'd like that sorted before the day's deliveries.
With a wave, Mizore makes their leave. The chime of the bell above the door, marking the end of the conversation and the start of Rain's current task. She finally turns to Mortem Post's guest, her smile instinctively dropping as she does so.
Oh, it's her again. I've only had front desk duty a few times the past little while, but it's always gone the same way. Her name is Mila. She's expecting a letter. I say what the protocol tells me to say, and tell her that no, it hasn't arrived yet, and no, I can't double check.
I mean, I know what that's like, waiting for a letter or waiting for a package. It can be very disheartening, especially when, the post office won't double check or they haven't received it.
She leaves the post office looking super sad, which makes me feel sad too.
The little courier shakes the thoughts from her mind, a stray feather or two coming loose and floating away in the process. Once the ruffling stops, a smile returns to her face.
It's okay. Just stick to the script, Rain. Word for word. Kale will get mad if you don't.
I feel like that's a common occurrence for you, is you getting yelled at. They did introduce you as pretty clumsy, so...
Hello, welcome to Mortem Post. What's your business with us today, miss? I think a letter from my friend should have arrived by now. It hasn't been delivered yet, though.
I do think they may have made her voice a little bit softer than it should be. Because it's, even for me, it's hard to hear.
I see. Can I get your name? It's Mila.
Rain dips 2 of her wing feathers in ink and scribbles down the date and Mila's name on the list they keep behind the desk. She wonders how helpful this rule can be as she wipes the remaining ink off with a nearby rag. And the entire page is filled with nothing but Mila's name.
Okay, I've got your name written down. We'll look into it as soon as we're able, but unfortunately, if it hasn't arrived at this time, there's a chance we haven't gotten it in yet.
Are you sure? You can't check in the back just in case? It's been a long time.
This part is always the hardest.
I mean, she seems like a sweet young girl, and having to tell her no seems a bit rough.
I can't. Sorry, miss.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have. I.
Oh, now even I feel bad. The girl goes off script, turning away to hide the tears starting to well in her eyes before she says her goodbye.
I'm sorry for bothering you. I won't come back tomorrow. Promise.
Is she crying? I know she's always been sad about it, but this feels way worse.
Something in Rain feels heavy, as if she had somehow swallowed a paperweight, tying up and twisting her insides before settling in her heart. I mean, when there's somebody who is being genuinely kind and waiting for something from a friend, and it's been so long, I can imagine them breaking down, especially if they seem as meek as her. And anyone with a heart, it would hurt to, have to interact with. Watching Mila drag her feet towards the door, a single thought enters Rain's mind, spurring her to jump over the desk and speak up before the bell had its chance. If Kale never learns that I broke a rule, that's basically the same as not breaking a rule at all. I'm sure Kale will find out.
Wait!
Yes, scream at the meek one. That's going to make them jump in fear. I know too many meek people. You're going to literally startle the ever-loving hell out of them. Mila jumped so high, it would put any self-respecting courier's flight to shame. Thankfully, however, she stays in place once grounded again. Rain leans in, bringing her voice down to a whisper.
I'm gonna ask something, but you can never, ever tell anyone I said anything, okay?
Okay.
The rules say I can't go back and check for you, but what if you went back and checked for you? Then we'd be fine.
I do like that they lower the voice for like whispering and stuff, but they need a way to turn the voices up farther because I don't feel that they're loud enough. Even for me with my powerful headset, they just feel quiet.
Aren't there any rules about letting me back there? We wouldn't be whispering right now if there wasn't, right?
She's good.
Right. I have a feeling you're not the most intelligent, are you?
Well, even if there is, it'll only be for a little bit. quick and quiet. And if I'm going to break one rule, I at least want it to be the one where she gets to see it for herself.
Just that I'm enjoying this so far. What about you, Karu? Or you, Ravi? I think the art style is really nice. The voice acting is well done. Could be just a touch louder. But overall, so far, I think it's a nice, cute game to wake up to. Although apparently, you're too mesmerized with the illustration. It's so cute. It is cute. It's really well done. I need to get more visual novels. It's been a good while since I really got quite a few.
If it won't get you in trouble.
It won't! We'll be super sneaky and be back here before you know it.
Will we, Rain? Will we? I feel like we're gonna get in quite a bit of trouble.
You're Rain, right? That's what Mizore called you earlier.
Yeah, and you're Mila.
Mila offers a small smile. A new and exciting experience for Rain. They really did the characters well. And I know from an artist's standpoint, it's nice to see this type of artwork here and there. It's very cute and charming. I think the team did a good job. And, you know, they didn't go over the top with the artwork, which is nice. It's got that just humble, cozy feel that just makes you feel a little bit warm inside.
Thank you, Rain.
No problem. Let's get moving.
And I do think they picked some really good voice actors for the characters. It kind of fits the personality really well. Also, I love the cursor. It's just a wing. To Rain, the back of the post office is a familiar, comforting place. The same is true for all of the Gale kind. The insular people, rarely leaving the nest, save for when their work requires much. Oh, we can't have more Seaborn, because apparently Karu has a problem with the Seaborn. For Mila, however, she feels as if she's stepping into an entirely new world as she catches her first glimpse of the interior. That is a wild interior for a post office. I really like how it's done, though. And it just keeps scrolling up. There's quite a bit to see. I kind of want to see all of it. I wish I could see the entire artwork as just a whole, because I'm kind of curious. An abundance of natural light provided by the numerous windows to the outside provide her with more than enough opportunity to take her surroundings in. An infinite cascade of colorful letters float down from the eternally tall tree, the messages from the departed reminiscent of confetti for a never-ending festival. He looks upward toward their source, following a trail of stairways, perches, and doors along the outer edge of the trunk. It doesn't take long for eyes to reach their destination. A giant net, several stories above, colored as a rainbow through the gaps of rope.
Welcome to Mortem Post! Again!
It's. Wow.
I know! It's the best place in the whole world!
How high up does it go?
I asked Grandma the same thing once. She's the postmaster, but even she didn't know. So I guess the answer is just really, really high.
Oh. How do you avoid getting lost in a place so big?
Well, the world outside the tree is bigger. How do you avoid getting lost out there?
I mean, she's got a point. When this is kind of the world you know, you tend not to get as lost. The Seaborn fidgets in place, a small hint of red tinting her cheeks.
Well, don't worry. I know this place like the back of my wing. The ground level, anyway.
Okay, I'll follow you as best I can. Please don't fly away, though.
I know you Seaborn can't fly with those noodle arms. It's fine. Anyway, let's get going then. We'll find your cubby in no time.
Rain does a quick about face, her cloak muffling the ruffle of her wings beneath, and begins marching to the opposite side of the room with Mila following close behind. Rain occasionally catches some letters midair and skims the names before filing them away in her cloak.
All of the envelopes are really colorful compared to the usual mail we get.
Yep, Grandma says she thinks it's so the letters stand out more and don't get lost.
She thinks?
If she doesn't know for sure, then a real answer just doesn't exist. She knows everything there is to know about this place.
Well, it feels like there's something she doesn't know. As to why it's so colorful, or, you know, how high up it goes.
Isn't it kind of scary to work at a place where no one knows how things work?
No, that's just having a normal job. Because you go anywhere and it seems like your managers don't know what's going on. You just kind of blindly stumble and hope you get it right.
I think it's cool.
The small talk between the two continue as they round one corner, and then another. Eventually the two find themselves in a large room with numerous outgoing boxes, one for each person vitae. Rain takes her time filing away the letters she intercepted on her way over, starting from the bottom, just as she was taught, while Mila is much more anxious to find her own box. Eventually, with her other letters put in their rightful places, Rain stops in front of a copy. Mila assumes it must be hers, even if the vertical writing is unreadable to her. Rain gestures with her wing, confirming her hunch.
It's empty.
Aw, poor Mila.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But at least now you know, right?
Bloody hell, this game is so quiet. Is there any way I can turn that up? No, that's as high as it goes. And I've turned the capture up quite a bit. Let's see, can I find anything? Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Oh no.
Rain, that's not gonna help. I mean, seeing that it's empty is just gonna hurt all the same.
I'm sorry.
What for? It's not your fault that nothing's there.
Mom told me that Dandelion wasn't going to send me anything and I needed to stop bothering the post office workers.
Aww.
I lied and said I was going out to play instead.
Her mom said her friend wouldn't have anything to tell her? That's so mean.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Why would she say something like that? Just because it's been a long time?
Does everything sound fine on your guys' end? The game didn't make it sound, rough, did it?
No, I don't think so. She said the same thing at the start, too.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, kind of is mean.
Were you and Dandelion super close?
Yeah, Andy and I did everything together. She was my best friend.
I didn't want feelings this early in the morning. I thought this was gonna be cozy, not emotional.
I thought I was hers too, but she would have said something by now, wouldn't she?
I'm sure she cared about you a ton. Please don't cry. Sometimes things just take a while to find their way out of the office. Dandelion's letter must be around here somewhere.
Mom said they usually come fast when I asked her, though.
Yeah, well, are you gonna listen to your mom or someone who works here? What's she know?
Damn, Rain. That's fun in some kind of way, isn't it? Well, Rain thinks it's at a clever point. Mila's tears don't stop. The little courier looks upward, searching for some sort of miracle solution that would ease her new friend's mind. And there she spots a door that gives her the beginning of an idea.
I know somewhere else we can look.
Really? And you think it'll be there?
I mean, at this point, I think she's just trying to come up with something. Give me 1 second to fix some things, guys.
For sure, but we've gotta grab some things first. Ta-da! Home sweet home!
You live in the post office?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the Gales live here.
Of course! All of us do. The mail never stops, so neither can we.
Wow, you couriers are really cool.
Well, let me turn the music down a little bit.
The coolest ever! Oh! Well, let's get looking before someone shows up. We should find a cloak first. I think I left one in my laundry basket.
So what, you're gonna try to sneak her around? That's a smart idea.
Your dirty laundry basket?
They're all clean, don't worry. Kale keeps telling me to fold my clothes and put them away, but it's easier to just leave them in there. I don't really get it.
Oh my god, you sound like too many people I know. Hey, I'm going to leave my laundry in the laundry basket, or get a pile in my chair. It's clean, they're all clean, I just don't want to fold them and put them away. How long does it take you to do your laundry? Genuinely, I get it done right away. How long does it take you to fold your laundry and put it away? 8 to 10 business days. Yeah, exactly. I know that feeling all too well. And I know too many that do the same.
What? Nothing? I really remember everything.
You sure like that dress design a lot.
Oh, since we don't leave the tree much, we order all of our clothes in big batches. I thought that's what they did outside, too.
No, we don't typically do that.
Not really. Mom and I live next to Bell House. Oh, sorry. A little Earthfoot clothcraft shop. So we get new clothes all the time. Mom says it's important since we don't have any magic like everyone else does.
Oh, yeah! Big Sis told me about that. Did you know the magic you get from your clothes and food is what makes the letters come down from the top of the tree?
Oh, I don't really like the apple treats they bring over for picnics, but maybe I should try and eat them more.
I like your clothes, though. They're super pretty.
Thank you. Dandy liked them too. Mom even made her a bandana by cutting up one of my old vests. She wore it every day. Until...
Whoa! Okay, let's keep looking.
These two are very awkward around each other, and it's entertaining to say the least.
What if...
A lot cleaner than I thought it would be. I mean, Rain, I think it's supposed to mean that you don't seem like the most organized person.
it is. Okay, Mila, put it on. It may be a little big. Sorry.
It's okay.
Ah, the bow is the hardest part. Here, let me help.
Well,
Well, it's a start, but we need to find you some barding. Your feet are a dead giveaway.
oh, sorry.
I mean, she also doesn't have wings. Like, nothing about her screams a gale.
Don't apologize for that. Can't really remember where I left my spare barding. Guess I'll just have to search every nook and cranny. Aha!
Oh no, her friends.
Meet Ollie, Mills, and Cappy!
I mean, that's adorable. She's kind of the same way that Foxy is with her stuffed animals.
Wow.
The first stamp she... Oh, you don't get to put a stamp on it until you get promoted? That's interesting. And the little art they do here is even more chibi. It kind of reminds me a little bit of your Chibi's Karu. But I said even the chibis that they use right here for the portraits, they kind of remind me a little of yours. Just a little.
Rain.
Right, just trying to make sure she doesn't cry. Might use more vivid colors though. Well, I know. These fit with this, you know, type of game. Where's yesterday's barding?
Aha!
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go through if you find that. Look for the same place. Please say something. Yeah, I don't think Mila will. I guess let's just look for the same things again.
I've looked everywhere. I know there has to be a spare set of barding somewhere in here.
It's okay. I really appreciate you trying anyway.
No, wait. We can still find it. Don't give up yet.
But we've checked everywhere.
That's what I thought too, but then I remembered my secret. Behold, my stamp collection.
Okay. We're not really looking for stamps, but okay.
This is where I put all of my favorites. Their designs are so cool. They sometimes inspire me to think outside the box.
Well, if they help.
Yeah, you should probably dust your room some more.
There! Farting!
Finally! Wow, you weren't kidding about your stamps.
Nope! Here, quick, put them on!
Didn't you already wear these yesterday?
It's fine! I didn't do much yesterday! And they're super small! And they just go around your ankles!
Nice job being defensive, Rain.
Okay, okay.
Looking good! We're almost there!
There's more?
Of course! What self-respecting courier doesn't have a hat?
Oh no.
I don't really have a spare, though. Oh! We have a storage room where we keep old uniforms. Maybe I could...
Rain, are you in your room again?
Ah! What's Missouri doing here?
I feel like Mizore is going to tear you a new one, Rain.
Oh, what are we going to do? Need to come up with something fast. Think, Rain! Wait, no! I'm the one who's going to get in trouble if Missouri finds me slacking off again!
Where are you going?
Cover for me, okay? Here, borrow my hat for now.
Rain! Wow, just throw it all on the poor girl. Be like, here, you cover for me. I'm running.
How will that help?
Just trust me.
Uh-huh. I thought I heard you in he...
Yeah, the shy one's about to have a heart attack. Terrible thing to throw a shy person into. Adorable, but still terrible to do to somebody.
What are you doing? Say something.
Like what?
You're gonna steal this game from me? You love the artwork? I actually got this for free. It's a review copy. It's really good. It's on Steam. I'm enjoying it so far. My only gripe with the game is I feel like the voice acting could be a bit louder. I don't think the voices themselves need to be done any differently. I think they just need to make it where the voices can be heard a bit more.
What do you mean? Like what? A name! Any name!
Good morning to you, Kit.
Are you okay, miss? The wind doesn't often make for a good conversation partner.
Mizore, you know full well that Rain's back there. You're just, teasing this poor girl.
No, I mean, yes. I'm fine. Sorry. My name is...
You want me to hydrate? Alright. I have a wild cherry and cream Pepsi right here. How are you, Kit? I'm guessing the weather passed without too much issue.
Mila.
A pleasure to meet you, Mila. A new courier, I assume? Your face is an unfamiliar one.
Mizore, I can tell just from looking at you, you're not that dumb. You're just playing along. Even the look on his face. Alright, we do have an ad break. So we are going to be right back, and I will see you after the ad break. Okay, we're back. You're on your phone. Your upper back hurt like hell a little bit before the storm hit. That doesn't surprise me. usually when we're about to get a bad storm, my knee, at least my right knee, starts giving me some issues. All right, let's switch back over to the game.
Yes! Today is my first day.
Well then, welcome aboard. I'm looking for the girl whose room you're currently exploring. Might you know where she is? It's high time she got back to her tasks.
You mean Rain? She's been showing me around, but, she had to step out for a bit.
You slept pretty heavy when you passed out? I mean, that's good.
Leaving a new recruit wandering aimlessly about without a guide? That won't do. Let me go find her for you. If all else fails, I'd be happy to guide you myself.
Oh, thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
This game is so adorable, and you could tell that Mizore knows without a fact. I mean, the only people that work in the post office are the Gale. Nothing about her screams Gale. Between her legs, her arms, not having the little wings on the side of the head.
Never a bother. A courier should never hesitate to ask for help, nor provide it. Won't be but a moment.
Wow, good job, Mila.
I feel like my heart is going to explode.
What? No way! You look totally natural. They didn't suspect a thing.
I feel like you just said, you know what, it's gonna be more interesting if I see how this plays out. It's just the vibe I get.
Thank you. Still, it wasn't really that hard to convince them. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're being too nice. Now that they're out there looking for me, I can't really sneak out and find you a hat anymore.
Hello, Panda Brat. I'll hydrate. There we go.
If you tell me where it is, maybe I can.
No way! If Missouri spots you, they're going to take you on that tour! You'll be an official employee! What if they make you work at the post office forever?
I can't do that. Mom is going to get worried if I'm not home before dark. What do we do?
This would be so much easier if Missouri wasn't so...
I love the expressions they've done. The expressions stick out like a sore thumb, and I love it. It's goofy. But yeah, Kit, if you are interested in this game, I'd say check it out on Steam. They have a whole bunch of games, actually. I have another one by them that is in my Steam family library. I think Sarah has it. I think it's called Highway Blossom. And it looked pretty interesting. So, I don't think it's a big team. Don't know much about the team. I haven't checked in too much about them. But I am following them on Blue Sky. I think they have a decent amount of other ones. I know Highway Blossoms was one of them. I think they have one called Heart of the Woods and National Park Girls. They're all in the LGBT range. I think they are more It's usually female-centric, from my knowledge. But they seem really interesting. And a good story is a good story. No playing with fire. We're cozy here today. Fire is off limits. It's a cozy day, no bratting.
Ah! Helpful! Missouri is really helpful!
Yeah?
Listen! Why don't we just have Missouri get you a hat?
Do you think they'd really do that?
Sure, so long as they don't know it's for you. Let's think of a plan.
You know, cause chaos with your fire though. It's small, barely fits the palm. And you just want to make shapes with it. If you say so, just don't get yourself on fire. I feel like you'd be the one who would, you know, stumble and set their whole self on fire.
First of all, we gotta make sure Missouri doesn't see us together. They think we're split up right now, and they'll for sure figure things out if they find both of us, and only you, have a hat.
If you showed up without a hat and just asked for a new one, maybe they'd just get one for you.
Nah, they'd want to know why I lost it. Maybe that'd work if we could convince them that it's really lost, though? Something to show them we really need the help.
When my mom says it's going to rain, I always try and help her with the laundry so we can take it in quickly. Something like that.
You wouldn't, funnily enough. It's you, Kit. You're gonna be the one who likely sets himself on fire.
Yeah, anything that will get them to agree to help quick. The trick is to not give them time to think about it.
You or Panda Brat, honestly. Panda Brat seems like the one that would set themselves on fire. With how often they burn themselves.
Okay. I'll help where I can. Just let me know.
Let's see what we can do then. Your story about the laundry gave me an idea.
Please don't say that while looking so scarily at that basket.
What if we just flipped it and made a giant mess?
How would that help?
It's rain. I'm not sure it would.
Oh, we could say that we looked everywhere for the hat and just really can't find it. The room being messy will help convince them.
So long as you have a plan.
Woohoo! Here it goes! There! Super convincing!
I hope it isn't too much of a hassle for you to clean up later.
Wow.
See, I'm no good at drawing. We have two artists here in chat. We have Caro and Kit, but yeah, definitely not me.
I could perch up there and say I'm looking for a hat when Missouri comes back. They'd feel so bad for me. They'd be sure to help get another one.
Is getting on top of tall things really that dangerous when you can just fly?
You could go up there instead if you want.
No thanks. Your plan sounds a lot better, actually.
Mila, are you scared of heights?
Okay, all set up and ready to go.
Let me know when you want me to hide then.
I think you should hide. Are you ready, Mila?
I think so. Are you sure everything is ready? we still have a little bit of time before they come back to double check things.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Aha! There you are.
Missouri, it's awful! I'm gonna be in so much trouble!
Oh, no. Calm down. And tell me, what's the matter?
I don't know when, or how, or why, or... I lost my hat! I've been looking everywhere, but I've just made a big mess with nothing to show for it.
There's no need to fret. Tell you what. I'll go fetch a hat from storage if you promise to have your room cleaned by the time I get back. Okay?
I promise! Thank you so
Misore
much,
seems
Misore!
really helpful and kind, though smarter than what he's putting on.
Not a problem. I'm sure Mila is waiting for you somewhere. So let's not dilly-dally. It took some searching, but I found the hat you were wearing last year. It may be just a bit tight, but it'll have to do until we find your new one.
That's perfect! Thank you so much!
Of course. I'm heading back outside to finish my trimming. What's on the agenda for you now?
I've got a letter I'm having trouble sorting and need to ask Big Sis about, so I'm heading up there next.
Oh, sorting woes are always a bother. I'll keep an eye on the front desk then.
Thank you so much again!
I can't for the life of me shake the feeling that Misore knows full well what's going on. Like, just how he talks and then looking at them, can't for the life of me imagine that he doesn't know. I have a feeling he's all too used to Rain's antics by now. But I love the character design. I think they've done a really good job designing the characters, and so far it has been very cute. Oh, I am too. I think they did I think the artwork was done really well.
Of course. See you this evening, Rain.
Bye! Okay, we're in the clear. You can come out now, Mila. Ta-da! A hat to call your own. It's a little small for me now, but it should be perfect for you. Look at you! Mortem Post's latest courier!
Rain, you're a goofball.
I don't think I'd ever be able to work here.
Ah, come on! Everything's worked out perfectly!
Well, I do feel kind of cool wearing the entire uniform.
You should!
I feel a lot like Miss Neve. Oh, do you know about her? She's around town all the time and is super nice. She always looks amazing in hers.
What's with that reaction, Rain?
What? Neve isn't cool at all. She's super lame. We should get going.
Well, that's a reaction if I've seen one.
Okay. Where are we headed?
There's a department up above that handles letters that need some extra work to deliver. If mail is gonna get lost, it'll be there for sure.
That does sound like a good place to look.
I am curious about
Yep,
how long
just
this game
follow
is,
me.
though.
Onwards and upwards!
Onwards and upwards, just don't fall. The ascent starts easily enough. 2 little steps of footsteps marching up the spiral stairs, in and out of the connecting rooms, and up, up, up the stairs again. After some time, the footsteps fall out of sync, one trailing slightly behind. The distance between them continues to grow until eventually Rain can't hear her friend at all.
Huh? Hey, Mila! Are you,
The courier turns around, quickly spotting Mila several paces behind her, back against the wall of the tree. She takes a step forward, then slowly drags her other foot upward to match the first, before repeating the process again.
okay?
I'm coming. Sorry.
She's terrified of heights, isn't she? She'll be back in a bit, going to get dressed and ready for the day since you're still in bed. See, after stream, I think I'm gonna get me something to eat because I'm feeling hungry and I haven't eaten this morning. I mean, it is only 10:30. I did wake up at like 15-ish. But that will be much later. I'm not too worried about it. Take your time and see you later. Yes, Robbie. Oh, I thought the random smile meant you were planning something. Being around the people that I'm around in this community, a random smile usually means a plot. It's good that you're smiling. No, with some of these, it's usually them plotting something. My community loves to plot a lot. Like a purring kitten or a chopping tigers. Well, I'm glad that you're content. You met you, fair enough. I'm trying to think if we have any fries in the house. I don't want some fries, but I think I made the last of them for Foxy. Well, I could pick up more Saturday when I go to the grocery. I'm glad you're feeling content, though.
It'll be supper by the time we get to the department at this pace. We gotta keep moving.
I'm sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. Why don't these stairs have rails? We're so high up.
Yep, she's terrified of heights.
Wait, that's all? There's so much space on the steps, though. Besides, I heard you Seaborn could break your bones and they'll heal right back up. You'll be fine.
I don't want to break my bones. I like my bones as they are.
Yeah, no. They heal back up in time for the most part.
Jeez. You can hold on to me if you want. That way, if you fall, I could fly us right back up. Not if she's gonna hold on to my wing, but anything to help her feel better.
Bran, you seem like an okay person.
If you don't mind, I don't know how much higher I can go on my own.
As proof of her confidence and bravery, Rain skips downward, extending her wings slightly to float past a few steps. She soon finds herself next to Mila, keeping one wing stretched open. The Seaborn gets the attention quickly, or perhaps is simply overeager to ground herself to another, and links her arm with Rain's.
She's trembling a lot. I kind of feel bad for teasing her so much.
Morning, Foxy. I see you're just waking up. Congrats on third. Hydrate and stretch. I can do that. Hey Foxy, I have a question for you. Are we out of fries? I'm pretty sure we are. They just sound kind of good right this moment. Darn. Okay. Did you sleep okay? Meh. Yeah, I know that feeling. I woke up a few times myself.
You're safe and sound now. Are you good to keep going?
I think so. Thank you. Again.
You're welcome! Again!
And so the two continue onwards, arm and wing, at a pace slower than before, but comfortable all the same.
My big sis can't fly either. Even she has to take it slower on the stairs sometimes, especially if her delivery bag is extra full.
I don't know how anyone could work here and not know how to fly. Is she okay?
Yeah, she only has one wing, but she's been working here forever. So if even she has trouble sometimes, then you shouldn't...
Wait, one wing? Do you mean Miss Neve? Miss Neve is your sister?
Seems Mila is pretty excited about that. I'll be right back though, everybody. I need to go use the bathroom. I have returned. Sorry about that. Need to use the bathroom. Alright, back to the game.
Well, we're not related, but she's my big sis.
That's so cool!
Ugh, it's not cool at all.
What do you mean? Miss Neve knows everyone in town. When she comes to drop off our mail, she can always tell if I'm feeling sad, too. It's like she's a mind reader.
It's not super hard to tell when you're sad, Mila.
No, it's really not.
Psst, big deal. I can read minds too. Better than sis, even.
Really? Can all of you do that? Oh, what am I thinking now?
Mila, no, honey, no.
How lucky you are to have such a reliable guide like me, obviously.
Oh.
Surprised? I told you I could.
Actually, I was thinking about how much cooler Miss Neve would be if she was really able to read minds all this time.
Poor Rain. The two continue their climb, the giant net of envelopes guiding them towards their goal. Soon enough, it is no longer a distant waymark, instead rests just below their feet.
Phew! Finally here.
The net seems so far away on the ground level.
It was far away, and now we're as far away from the ground as the net looked.
Oh, please don't say that.
Mila does not seem to like heights at all. Poor girl. Rain lets loose a laugh as they approach an unassuming mailroom door, but mutes herself as she places a feather over her mouth, fitting whisper from her companion.
Okay, so I hope she isn't here right now, but Neve is actually the head of this department.
Really? Then the letter's gotta be here. She's probably already found it.
Maybe.
Rain opens the door as slowly as she's able, remembering its dire need of some grease and the last time she had made the climb several nights before. While the door is cooperative in its silence, the view inside dashed any small victory welling within her. Within stands Neve, back turned, jotting down some notes as she files envelopes into her bag. Exercising a level of care she never uses, Rain closes the door
Bad
again.
news?
She's still here.
Oh, that's good. We can just ask her about it then.
If she had found it already, don't you think she would have delivered it by now?
Rain's got a bit of a point there.
Aw.
I'll try and talk to her. While I do, you should look around and see if you can find it yourself. Maybe you'll be able to recognize something about it that Sis wouldn't be able to.
You want me to sneak around in the mail? Miss Neve is nice, but we'll both get in trouble if she catches us.
I know, which is why she won't catch us.
What do you mean?
We just gotta be extra sneaky around her. How about when I say water, you know you're in the clear so you can keep searching? 'Cause water is clear? Get it?
Rain, I feel like you need bonked with a book or something for that one. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Painful. people and their painful puns.
And when I say cloud, that means you need to find new cover. Because clouds cover the sky?
Good job, Rain. Good job.
Water and cloud. Okay, I'll try and remember. Are you sure, though? I really don't want to get you in trouble, or for Miss Neve to get angry with me.
Big Sis doesn't scare me, so she shouldn't scare you either. Just listen close and we'll be fine, okay?
Okay.
With another careful opening of the door, the two friends make their way inside. Mila quickly ducking out of sight as soon as she's able.
I can hear you back there, Droplet.
Rain shares a quick glance with Mila before heeding her big sis's invitation.
Perfect timing. Fetch my water, would ya?
What are you talking about? You already have a glass.
Yeah, but it's on the wrong side. You know I can't grab it from there.
Ugh! I'm just gonna drag the cup across her desk. If something spills, it's her own fault.
Rain, that's... You know what? I'm not going to question their dynamic.
One serving of water, Your Majesty.
Thanks as always, my ever-reliable retainer.
How could anyone ever think she's cool?
Come on, don't give me that look. I've got a surprise for you, actually. Check this stamp out.
Oh, I like the shapes.
I thought you might. I just found it this morning. I've got another batch to give you, too. Don't let me forget before you leave.
Thank you.
The Neve seems pretty nice.
No problem. On the subject of stamps, have you put any more thought into what the first one on your hat is gonna be?
I told you already. I like the long one I have, with the stairs in the sky.
If you say so. Better than a triangle, I suppose. I still don't know what Kay was Huh?
Oh no, she's looking towards Mila. I need to tell her to hide. Maybe one that shows a cloudy day?
Oh, like rain, you mean? Clever.
But it doesn't matter, because I still like the long one.
Sure, sure. Your first promotion is still a long ways off, so you've got plenty of time to change your mind.
What? Nuh-uh. It's gonna happen any day now. I've been doing all of my chores right on time.
Oh, so you're off duty right now? It's still pretty early in the day.
Poor Rain.
Ugh! Okay, she's looking at me again. I should let Mila know she can keep looking now. No need to throw water on me like that.
Hey, what's with the pity party? You'd normally be ready to shout at me right about now.
Well, we got a visitor this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she always seems so sad whenever she comes in asking about her missing letter.
Ah, we're talking about little Mila, I assume.
My memory's a little cloudy, but Mila sounds right. I've just been thinking about it all day, and I really want to help her somehow.
Young love digging its talons into you, Droplet.
It's so... You can feel the cringe factor when she purposely has to add, like, cloudier water to her sentence. It's funny to say the least, but it's definitely goofy.
What? I bring you your water, and you're still trying to can't stand her!
I agree with you, though. Poor Mila's been crying for far too long.
Do you talk to her family a lot outside of the post office?
Nearly every day I'm out in the village, yeah. Not so much in the past few weeks, though. What with the lack of outgoing mail and all.
The village is really nice. I hope I can visit again soon. Last time we went, there wasn't a cloud in the sky! The Exist didn't turn around there. Mila needs all the time she can get. I can't make another mistake like that. I forgot to ask. Do you need a refill on water?
No? I'm fine. Thanks, though.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, right! I'll add it to my to-do.
Really? Maybe this weekend?
I think we can make that work. Have I been forgiven for the young love thing yet?
Yeah, she's looking her way now.
The clouds have parted! For now.
Back to the topic at Wing, then. You may be interested to know that I've been doing some digging the past few weeks into Mila's situation.
Oh, you have? So you're actually being helpful.
Have you found anything?
Naturally.
What? We have to tell Mila right away then. She's been coming in every day. She's gotta be worried sick by now.
Slow down there, Droplet. What I've learned is... this one's above your pay grade.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Huh? What's she doing? Clouds! You.
You saw that too, right?
Nope, not at all.
What are? Sounds too close to water. Poor Mila.
Maybe I shouldn't let my water sit out so long.
Cloud!
Someone's found a new favorite word.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got to get away from this. So anyway, you don't like my long stamp. Do you think the cloud one would be good? She didn't turn around?
What is going on with you today? Is something clouding your mind right now? Do you need to sit down?
I'm fine. Totally fine. Just letting the, something flow off me like water.
Cloud.
Water! Wait, no, cloud! Actually, didn't I just say water? Oh no, the poor stamp got ripped. It didn't even make its way back to my room. Ugh, my entire head is spinning.
Ah, I see. Sorry for sending you into a fit there. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to make fun of you. The fact of the matter is, Mila's case is impossible.
I like how it just kept going larger and larger and larger with her, like, suspicion.
Huh?
Don't get caught by
Wait,
me.
I'm gonna be serious for a sec. Listen close, okay?
Okay. It feels so heavy in here all of a sudden.
When you were talking to her this morning, I presume Mila told you she was anticipating a letter from her friend, yes?
Uh-huh.
Did she happen to tell you her friend's name?
Dandelion. Mila calls her Dandy, though.
Right. It's not that uncommon of a name, especially as you get closer to the capital. However, a curious little wrinkle. No one named Dandelion has ever lived in Vitae.
Wait, what?
What? But that doesn't make any sense.
I thought the same thing. So I did a bit of extra legwork. Double-checking aliases, looking through her older files and so on.
And...
Nothing.
But you visit the village all the time. You must have met her at least once.
So you'd think.
But Big Sis knows everyone in town. Did she just forget about Dandelion somehow?
Or she never existed. But that wouldn't make sense. So, Foxy, what do you think of the artwork, hon? As Grain grasps for a simple solution to this complex mystery, Neve pulls a couple envelopes from her bag.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but this department focuses on the stray thoughts from those who have left us. The ones that may seem half-realized or unclear for their intended recipient. Here, to the regular who always visited my cafe on the weekends, and another, for thee, mine treasure.
But you go to the village all the time, so you're always able to find who they belong to.
You would think. Something seems off. Even the mom says that she's not going to receive mail. Was this friend make-believe? Neve tucks the letters safely away once more. She proceeds with her usual routine before she does her daily rounds. The brace on her wing is loosened and eventually removed. She nonchalantly grabs her hat, though it goes into her bag for now rather than its rightful place atop her head. The break from her typical motions comes from her picking up a plain white envelope and offering it to her little sis.
The rest of the stamps, as promised.
Oh, thanks.
I love that they all have like unique
We've got a
markings.
theory I want to visit with you. Walk with me.
The door swings closed behind Rain. For her mercy, Neve didn't seem to notice Mila as she exited the room. The same can't be said for Rain, catching a glimpse of her friend curled up tight before following Neve out.
So tell me, have you gone exploring any further up the tree? Be honest.
No way! It's all just old storage and other rooms no one uses anymore. There's nothing fun about that kind of stuff. Not to mention Kale. If she heard I ever went higher than where the lights are, she'd get mad for sure.
Huh. Right you are. About that part, at least.
Neve tilts her head upward, looking for something she has no hope of finding. Rain follows her gaze, bringing her neck back as far as it will go. Not far from where the two stand, the light become more sparse before disappearing entirely, allowing an absolute darkness to steal the space away. Below the rainbow canopy where light sources are plentiful and comforting, the brightly colored envelopes bring them a sense of joy and whimsy. A final gift from those who had left, before both for the recipients as well as the couriers themselves who have the honor of delivering them. And now, floating down from infinity, they instead take the form of lingering specks of light, swimming in a sea of endless black.
Somewhere up there is where we store letters we're unable to deliver for one reason or another. The undeliverables. Not our most creative showing.
Huh? But we never fail a delivery. That's what makes us couriers.
That's the aim, at least. I like to think I'm pretty good at my job. Sometimes, though, things just fall through the cracks.
What do you mean? These letters are the most important things in the whole world. Grandma says so. Kale says so.
I say so too. Fact of the matter is, though, It's impossible to deliver everything.
So they just get stored away?
Occasionally, a letter will drop without any writing on it whatsoever, or we'll even obtain entirely empty envelopes from time to time. There's also less dire issues like illegible handwriting or red herrings in the context clues that make it difficult to find its intended recipient. You name it, it's happened. We've managed to keep the amount of deliveries taken there low, but it's not quite zero.
I can't believe it. I always thought that all of the mail eventually made it out to where it belonged. Even if it took a little while. The idea that there are people out in the village who kept waiting for words from their loved ones to arrive, only for them to never come. And that it was our fault?
That is a hard thought, but nobody's perfect.
I don't get it. Kale can be really scary. Scolding me when I wake up late, or if I file something wrong, or if I don't tidy up the front desk, or forget to smile when greeting a guest. But even if she's strict, she always says it's because we have to be proud of our work. Because it's super important and we have to do it perfectly. But if this room really existed all this time, we can't be perfect. Never ever! Why would she say that stuff? Just to have an excuse to boss me around more?
Well, that's an easy one. Kale heads the Undeliverables department. The only staff there, actually.
She never told me that! She never tells me anything!
I mean, it's a department that you're not too proud of.
She means it when she tells you that us couriers have a lot to be proud of, and we always need to strive to do the best we can. But there's no pride in what she does, Rain. I know she can be a stickler, but try to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? I had a theory I wanted to share with you, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
I stand by my earlier findings. Dandelion never existed. I couldn't find anything. Neither documentation nor my own memory to prove otherwise.
But Mila...
Believes the opposite. Yeah. Even with overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
Hey, Star. Thank you for the hydrate, and congrats on 4th.
Telling you about the Undeliverables got me thinking. You accepted its existence as it was, even though it may have hurt and with nothing concrete to back my words. Just a few minutes ago, the Undeliverables didn't exist for you. From your perspective, the department was never there. But now it is. Where better than, I wonder, for a letter from a phantom to find itself?
So that means... we should head up right away!
It's a nice thought. Unfortunately, there's little reason for them to maintain the stairways heading up from here. And, well, you know, only someone with 2 good wings would be able to make the climb. And getting a guide to take me up would take far too long to schedule in, I fear. Not to mention Kale. No doubt I'd be in for a verbal lashing if she caught me up there. No thanks.
Even Neve doesn't want to deal with Kale. Rain turns her eyes to the looming darkness once more, scanning the unknown. In that instant, she thinks of Mila curled up in the other room and how she'd feel if Dandelion's vile words never found their way home.
I think there are scarier things than Kale.
He briefly releases a grip on her back to ruffle Rain's hat.
Well, a courier's work is never done. I've got some leads I'm optimistic about today, so I'm gonna head off. Follow me down once you've wrapped up any official office business. He'll make Mizore fret if you take too long.
Rain watches Neve slowly disappear from view as she begins her descent. Once entirely gone from view, she turns back to the door, slowly swinging it open. Mila is waiting on the other side and steps out with nary a word.
Isn't here either. I'm sorry.
I know.
We've got one more place to check. I know I've said it before, but I'm sure it'll be there this time.
We don't have to.
Of course we do! Come on!
Rain extends her wing outward, silently beckoning Mila to intertwine once again before resuming their journey. Mila hesitates for several long moments, though she eventually obliges.
I know she can't fly, and this is gonna be tough. But I want to see this through together. The letter has to be there. We've got 2 good wings between us, and that's all Big Sis said we need. I'll make it work.
Alright. It's ad time, my friends. So, we are going to pause there. Okay, we're back. The two continues up the stairs in relative silence. As Neve had implied, however, the ease of the journey eventually comes to an abrupt halt, as the girls are met with an impossibly wide gap and strong winds from holes to the outside on far sides of the chasm.
The wind is kind of chilly.
Yeah, we must be pretty high up by now. I could probably carry you over if it wasn't blowing, but now...
Really, we don't have to.
Poor Mila.
No, it's all fine! Don't worry! Just give me a minute to think of a plan. Now, where to start?
Aw, poor Mila. All other couriers forbidden entry.
I don't see anything.
What are you looking for?
I've been thinking to myself this whole time. Mila deserves to be part of this too. Just wondering if there was some way across that we overlooked. Do you see anything?
I can look.
Mila approaches the chasm, looking down at the lower levels of the post office. As she does, the courier cap is stolen away by the wind. She reaches for it, leaning further still into the pit.
Oh, be careful!
As Mila feels Rain's embrace pull her back, her arm goes limp. The hat drifts down, far out of reach.
That was a close one. Are you okay?
The response Rain receives isn't the one she expects, as tears start to overtake Mila. As soon as Rain releases Mila, the young Seaborn sprints off, turning a corner and ducking into a nearby room they had passed on the way up. Rain considers chasing after her, but she finds herself unable to move her feet.
Oh, Mila, I can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. I wish there was something I could do or say to cheer her up, especially when we're this close to the top.
Unsure of what else to do in the dire need of a guiding hand, she retrieves the envelope of stamps Nave gave her from the cloak. After giving each glance, realization creeps up into her face. Inspiration
I
strikes.
have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but maybe she'll appreciate the thought at least? I should grab something for her before I make my way down, too. Hello there, Dandelion. You're not the one Mila is looking for, but hopefully she'll be happy to see you anyway.
Rain slowly descends the stairs, arriving at Mila's room with nary a sound. It's cramped little space, serving as both a storage closet as well as a pigeon roost. Despite the clutter, the first thing Rain spots is her friend curled up in a ball, weeping gently.
Mila.
Can I not feed them? Damn. Hey, we pet the pigeons.
Hi, Mila.
I feel bad for Mila, the friend that everybody says doesn't exist. And she's waiting desperately for a letter.
I brought you a flower. Do you want it? Well, That didn't work. Time for my second idea. We're pretty high up, but we've still got a ways to go. I promise we'll find a way across. So please, cheer up, okay?
It's not about that. I don't want to go further. I'm sorry.
Huh? But we're getting really close. This is higher up the tree than I've ever been before.
But getting close to what? It's not going to be there.
Aww.
What are you saying? Of course it will.
No, I don't think so. Mom said Dandy wouldn't have left a letter. We couldn't find it at any of the other places you said it would be. Miss Neve doesn't even think Dandy is real. The way up is scary. And me not being able to fly is only going to make things more dangerous for you. And even if we do make it up, we're looking for a room that you didn't even know existed until just now. Mom and Neve are right. They have to be. There won't be anything there, and it's not worth it. Please, Rain, let's just leave.
Mila? Hey.
Aww. I just want to give her a hug. I can only imagine the pain she's feeling.
It'll be there. I promise. And if it isn't, we'll keep looking.
Why do you keep saying things like that? Dandelion didn't send anything. Everyone knew that already except for me.
I keep saying it because it's true. I don't know why your mom said those things or why Neve doesn't know her, but Dandelion is real. With the way you talk about her, how could she not be? And if she loved you even half as much as you love her, she would have left something for you.
You never even met her.
That doesn't matter. I trust you 100%. And that means I trust Dandelion, too. I can prove it, too. Here, look at these. These are the stamps Neve gave me earlier. They don't print with these colors much, so they're super rare. I don't know how Neve got so many.
Who knows? And I don't know how they're going to be
I'm
helpful.
gonna add them to my collection when we're back on the ground floor. But I think you should take them for now.
I don't think I understand.
I want them back later, so how about you trade them to me for Dandelion's letter? I'm not too worried. They'll be mine by the end of the day. A smile!
Rain, you're a good person. Trying so hard just to see Mila smile. And you know what? I gotta give you props.
What's so funny?
It's just Andy used to do the same thing. It's like she could always tell when I was sad. Whenever I started feeling bad, she'd always come over with some of her favorite toys so we could play together.
Hey! These aren't toys!
I know. Thank you anyway. I'll keep them safe for you.
Good to hear. I'm trusting you. I do think I'm gonna keep one, though.
Oh, which one?
I love their art style and how they tell this.
Oh, it's pretty. If you keep the nicest one, doesn't that kind of ruin the point?
Consider it an upfront payment. I'm still prepared to put in the work for the others.
Alright, if you're sure.
Mila? I know it can come off as silly, but I mean it. I trust you. And I'm not going to stop looking for Dandelion's letter. Can you trust me too? When I say that we'll keep going until we reach the very tip top of the tree if we have to?
She smiles so often that sometimes I wonder how much of it is real, and how much of it is just for my sake.
That's something you'll never truly know about another person.
But even if she's just smiling for me, that's still more proof than I could ever need. I can.
Great. Then let's get back to searching for a way up.
Oh, actually,
Hmm?
I'm not sure if it means anything, but I saw a sign like the one outside on the side of the bookshelf earlier. I should show it to her. Look, there's a switch on the side here.
Wow! Good find! I'm gonna flip it!
Rain, wait!
A secret corridor? And it's going up!
Wait. Why would you need a secret corridor?
What if that sounded an alarm or something?
Well, it didn't. And we have a way up now. You're the best, Mila!
Well, I guess we're going up.
But what if we go in and it closes behind us? Or if it's a dead end? Or...
Then we'll find a way out.
But...
It'll be okay. Trust me, Mila.
I really love their artwork. I think the story is told really well so far. I don't know how long of a game it is. I wish I knew. But I do know one thing. I'm enjoying it. The soundtrack is really well done. The voice acting is pretty well, though sometimes I wish it was a little louder. And I gotta say, I'm glad I received this game. Hell, all 40 reviews of this game so far are positive. Even the ones that aren't rated, all of them are positive. That's rare for a game to hit only positive reviews. And I can see why it's all positive.
Then let's get going. Just hang on for a little longer. We'll be there before you know it.
The two continue onwards, arms interlocked, higher until the stairs merge with those from the other side of the gap, and higher still.
The wind is just about gone. There's no more windows to the outside from here.
it's getting pretty dark, too. I don't even want to think about how high up we are now.
I know. I can't believe Kale's office is even higher.
Maybe she has a secret way to get there. I can't imagine having to do this every time she needed something.
Nah, she could do it. She can fly super fast. It's almost scary. Just like almost everything else about her. Blah. She's so mean. If anything ever goes even slightly wrong, she's over my shoulder in an instant to scold me. It's like she can just sense whenever I screw up. Even if it's something tiny like not washing my feathers after I write something down, or sleeping in for an extra 5 minutes.
Both of those sound like things you shouldn't really be doing, though.
Mila, I think you were supposed to be on her side.
Well, it's other things too. A lot of things, actually.
So, you mess up a lot, Rain.
our job is important, and we always have to do our best. I just think she takes it too far sometimes. I'm still learning. I wish she would remember that before being so strict and uptight about it all the time.
Either way, it doesn't sound like someone we want to meet up here.
You can say that again. Let's hurry up. We can't be that far from the department now.
After a long and tiring, but otherwise unopposed climb, the two companions are met once again with a large chasm separating them from their goal.
Wow. It looks so different up here. I never knew the post office had anything like this.
What do you mean? It's so dark, I can't see anything.
Huh? Really? I guess you've got bad eyes to make up for your strong bones. Be careful, though. I don't know if you can see, but there's a pretty big gap in front of us. Falling from this height would be really bad, no matter how good your bones are.
Oh no. So there's no way across?
I could try flying us over, but the air here is kind of thin. I don't really want to risk it if it means you get hurt.
Then, we'll think of something else. We can't stop when we're so close.
Yeah, for sure! Okay, let's take a sec to catch our breath and then see what we can come up with.
But what is there to come up with? There's not really much here.
Whoa, look at all these perches.
Is that what these are?
Yeah, they're usually more comfortable than just standing. Not that we could use them anyway. What good is a perch that's hung on a wall like that? Perches are made for perching.
The way they're set up is really scary, don't you think?
You think so? I'd call it more annoying than anything. They look fancy, but they aren't really useful for much of anything, huh?
Well, they are hanging on the wall. Maybe looking nice is all they're meant to do?
Maybe. Ugh! What a waste!
Bird brain.
Wow, there's some cool stuff over on the other side.
Like what?
There's a whole bunch of wind chimes. Really big ones, too.
Isn't it sort of weird to have wind chimes way up here where there's not any breeze?
Maybe they make a sound when a courier flies near them? Sort of like the bell over the front desk door?
But then, who would the sound be for?
Ah! Let's keep looking around. I'd love to get a better look over there.
Would you be able to make it easily if it was just you?
Nuh-uh! Don't even ask that!
If you can, you should go. Maybe there will be something over there that could help.
But...
I'll be careful. Don't worry. I know you won't be gone long.
Not yet.
think about it. But I want to check out this side a little more first. Okay. I think I'm good. How about you?
A lot better. Thank you. There were so many stairs.
There's an insane amount of stairs. And it's such a long fall. I wouldn't want to look down.
Okay, let's get right into it then. So I think I could get you there, but it'd be kind of risky. I don't really want to try it if it could put you in danger.
It's a really big pit. I think no matter what we do, it's going to be dangerous.
I guess you're right, but still...
Maybe if we could just make it a little bit simpler somehow, that would be okay? That might be easier than trying to think of something entirely new.
Welcome back, Kit. Staying out of trouble, I hope.
That could work. It'd still be a little scary, though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah. I trust you.
Well, okay. In that case, let's see what we can do.
Are you ready to go, Rain? Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. I promise I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll see if I can help on this side too. Somehow.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh! What was that?
Flying over was a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. I don't think I'll be able to fly back anytime soon. Deep breath, Rain. Don't let her worry about you.
I mean, the air is really thin. You don't really have much to keep you up.
The wind chimes I told you about.
They have such a pretty sound. It's sort of, twinkle twinkle.
You just put everything back where you set up? Nice.
She's so cute. Ah, I gotta focus. Time to get a closer look at everything here. Just plain ordinary wind chimes hung up with rope. Wait, maybe we could use the ropes to make some kind of bridge? Hey Mila, I've got an idea!
Really? That's great. Is there anything I can do?
There sure is! The wind chimes are held up by some rope. Maybe we could use it to make you a bridge? We'll need something on your side to tie it to, though.
A bridge that small? That's... Are you sure that'd be safe?
I won't let you fall, no matter what. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I mean, hoping you two will be fine.
Okay. I'll see if I can find something we can use for this side of the bridge.
You've got this! The rope holding the wind chimes up feels like it could be useful. Tiles on this side, too. Ugh. There's a lot of claw marks, too. Probably from Kale? Wait, huh? These tiles are in the same pattern as the ones on the other side. There's also a symbol on Perch. Were these always there? Hey, Mila! I can't remember. Are there any weird markings on the perches over there?
Weird markings? Hold on. It's hard to see, so it'll be a second.
Maybe tie the rope to those.
Take your time. I trust you.
Rain, can I ask you something that sounds mean, but I promise it's not?
Okay.
Are you doing okay? You were acting really weird earlier.
Huh? Was not.
I'm sorry. It's just... Why didn't you mention the writing on the wall here earlier? It's like you were pretending it wasn't even there.
What? I didn't see anything like that.
Really? How could you miss it though? It's glowing in the dark.
Well, I mean, it's not even dark in here for me. Maybe that's it. Anyway, do you need a translator? What's it look like?
Oh, actually, it's written in Alchema.
Huh. That's weird.
Alchema isn't their language,
What's
so
it say then?
that is weird.
Heads of the undeliverables, present and prior, take your rest once your work is done.
Whoa. Kind of scary.
I know!
What is Kale doing up here?
Oh! They're super tiny, but I see them now.
Do any of them look like, it's like two big circles with arrows pointing at them?
I see a lot of circles and arrows, but nothing exactly like that. Sorry.
Weird. What do the tiles look like over there? Is there a place to set up a perch?
Let's see. Two circles with arrows pointing at them. Whoa. Rain?
Yeah? Did you find something?
The tiles over here. They look really complicated. There are a few holes in the ground.
Hey, that is something!
Something tells me it won't be so easy. But for Rain's sake, I have to figure it out. What if...
Connect the tiles.
I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here, but...
Oh. Oh no. This is not a easy looking puzzle. There we go.
What's going on?
Mila? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the perch. It locked into place on this tile when they touched.
Whoa! Way to go, Mila!
Is that everything we need for the bridge?
I think so. Let me get ready. I'll be back over soon. Trust me. Okay, come here, wind chimes.
What's going on over there? Are you okay?
It sounds like the wind chimes just kind
are out
of
of control.
dropped.
I need to take them down to make the bridge, remember?
Oh, that makes sense.
Now, where were we?
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry. It's a little hard to get this tied with my wings. I've got it though, don't worry. On my way over now.
This game is. I really am enjoying it. The characters are very beautifully done. I think the writers or writer did a really great job, as well as the voice actresses.
I'm back. With our bridge. This is exhausting. How does Gale manage to fly like this?
Are you okay? You should take a rest now that the perch is set up.
Maybe. Let me just get this tied up first.
I can do that. Please, don't worry about it. It'll probably be easier for me anyway.
I don't think I can say no to that. Okay, I'll leave it in your capable sea-born hands.
Are we ready then? Are you okay? Ray?
I'm fine.
I couldn't see you, so when the bridge fell,
Oh, that's terrifying. Good thing the wingless didn't try that.
No, I'm okay. But... No! This is all we had left. Like... It's not strong enough. I'm sorry, Mila. I'm out of ideas.
what if we made it stronger?
Huh?
Look, have you ever made a daisy chain before? Maybe we could do the same thing with the wind chimes.
Whoa! That's so cool! You're the coolest!
Well, at least Mila has an idea for them to keep going.
It's just something my mom taught me how to do. It's not that hard.
Easy for you to say! I can't do anything like that with my wings.
If you think it's worth trying, I can handle it if you can get me the wind chimes.
Sounds like a plan. Leave it to me. Mila?
You got this,
I'm
Mila.
counting on you!
Yeah, imagine being that high up. What would you do? Still scary, but I think it's the safest you could have made it.
Okay, I'm finished. Can you get the far side, Rain?
What, you don't like heights? You would not effing move?
You got it! Alright, I'll fly right above you. Hang on tight to me, okay? I'll keep you balanced, so just...
You love
keep
roller
moving
coasters, but you effing hate
I'll
heights?
be on the other side before you know it.
I don't know if I can stop being scared. But I trust you.
You're doing great! One foot in front of the other.
I hope work goes well, Jonathan.
I'm trying!
Just keep looking forward. We're almost there.
And kid, this tree is so ungodly massive that it can fit their entire species in lots of storerooms. I'd say it's probably about as tall as the Empire State Building, and they're getting near the top, and it's basically pitch black up there because there's no more windows. So imagine being that high up on that small of a rope, Kit.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Did you hear that?
Oh no, did you just hear a rip, Kit?
The rope is starting to snap.
But we're so close! Jump! As best as you can! I can get us the rest of the way there if you do.
Man, that went real bad. With the extra bit of distance offered by Mila's jump, Rain is able to fly the two the rest of the way. Their landing is one without much grace, but that is the furthest thing from their minds. So question, how the hell are they supposed to get back down?
You did it! You're amazing!
You did all of the hard work.
Nuh-uh! I bet you're the first person without wings to ever fly like that before.
Probably, huh?
The girls take a much-earned rest, lying on the tiled floor until their heartbeats return to normal, and they can stand without trembling. And once again, they climb, stairway after stairway, hall after hall, until they turn one final corner.
Is this it? It's gigantic.
It has to be. Something's not right, though.
Huh?
Look, the door handles. We don't have those anywhere else in here. They're hard to use with our wings.
Oh. Now that you mention it, the front of the post office is the same way.
Either way, it looks like we can still push it from this side. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3.
The two girls push and push and push until the aging wood of the door begins to creak in protest. Slowly, but eventually, the hinges give way, offering Rain and Mila the victory as the door opens and the two take their first steps inside.
Whoa.
Repentance Roost. Though not as bright as the lower floors, the scattering of lamps and lanterns are a welcome reprieve from the darkness they had just finished navigating. The room they serve to light, however, is much less comforting, with a bare floor and no furniture save the tables for the lamps to sit upon. The underliberals make for the most unremarkable room in the entirety of the tree's endless trunk. Save for two very important aspects. The room's incredibly tall ceiling, reaching so high as to be all but immune to the numerous light sources, and the wall of outgoing boxes that matches its grandiose heights.
Dandy's letter is somewhere in here?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Let's start looking in the bottom rows. Kale always tells me to sort lowest to highest, so I don't have to waste my energy flying as much.
Okay, but, how will we know which one is Dandy's?
Maybe we can just empty all the boxes for now and make a pile of letters? It might be easier if you can look at them all at once.
Messing up the order of things will definitely get you in trouble, though.
No kidding. But her being here at all is going to get her in trouble, and the fact that you're here. Rain's already going to be in undeniable trouble.
If we get caught now, I'm gonna get in trouble no matter what. We should probably still hurry, though.
Eager to find their prize, Rain quickly makes her way to one end of the wall and begins her search, with Mila following close behind. With every box she passes, however, her energy wanes and heart sinks. Empty. Empty. Empty.
What? Didn't Miss Neve say that there were letters that she couldn't figure out? There should be something, even if it isn't Dandy's, right?
Yeah. So, why isn't there?
Maybe they emptied the room after a while, which would probably mean...
It's gone.
Aww. My heart.
Oh no! Rain? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I really thought it'd be.
It's okay.
Rain's been trying so hard, all to help this girl, and even now, she's exhausted every potential lead. So I can imagine how painful that feels to feel like you can't help somebody you've seen gone through pain. It's not easy. Not easy at all.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Why aren't you sad about this?
I am sad, but maybe it's better like this. I was really scared that we wouldn't find it, because that would mean Dandy didn't feel strong enough about me to leave anything. But if they just get rid of the letters eventually, then we don't know if it was ever here or not. If we don't know for sure, then I can just keep pretending that she did.
Sorry. My drink went down the wrong pipe. But pretending and hoping, gaslighting yourself into believing, it can be helpful at first, but it's not a way you want to go about things.
Don't say that.
But more than that, I'm sad because you're sad. You did so much for me. You don't deserve to feel like this. I really want to cry too, but I feel like I can't if you already are. So please stop crying, Rain.
Rain isn't sure if she feels better, but attempts to refocus herself with a couple deep exhales regardless. She wipes away her remaining tears, staining her wing.
We should probably leave before Kale shows up.
Yeah.
If your aim was to avoid me, you're done well to keep your feet to the earth and wings in your cloak.
Hi, Kale!
Or, barring that, closing the door behind you so the light doesn't escape. Your lack of basic etiquette has proven your downfall, just as I warned you multiple times it would.
I love her design, though. She has a very, pretty and unique design to her. But you can tell those eyes seem sad.
Kale! How is she always able to sneak up on me? Please wait. I can explain.
I very much doubt that, but feel free to try. Let's start with an easy inquiry. Why aren't you attending to the front desk right now?
Well, there's...
I don't feel like Kale's gonna give you much of an opening to talk, Rain.
Afterwards, we can discuss the missing hat from our ground floor storage. Coincidentally, the same hat that was assigned to you last year.
Well, technically that was me's.
Or, if you prefer, we can put that aside for now and discuss the mess that was made on the path up here. Alternatively, we can skip to whatever excuse you could possibly have for bringing a guest of the post this far up with nary a concern for their safety, to this specific room where you are nowhere near the appropriate clearance to even dream of holding access.
Yikes.
She's not a guest. She's a courier. Look at her uniform.
Please.
Her frown unflinching, Kale lifts her wings to the air. Her wingspan makes the girls feel smaller than they already are. This sensation is only compounded upon when Kale brings her wings down with terrifying force. A gust is released that effortlessly blows Mila's cloak and parting loose, with a couple 4 lamps falling victim as well.
Enough of this, Rain.
It was my fault. Please don't be mad at her.
Kale shifts her eyes to Mila, holding them on her for what feels like an eternity to the girl, before eventually shifting the rest of her body as
I
well.
don't think I've had the pleasure, miss.
I can feel the terrifying nature of Kale.
She doesn't.
Kale raises her wing once more, bidding Rain silence.
My name is Mila. My best friend. Well, I'm expecting a letter from her. But Rain is my other best friend, and all she did was try to help me find it. So please get angry with me instead.
Mila.
All guests of Mortem Post are to be treated with the utmost respect. I'm afraid, however, that I cannot honor your request. This is a place of work. There are rules, traditions, expectations, countless examples, nearly all of which Rain has managed to break within a short window of a few hours. I'll unfortunately have to inform any guardians you may have of your presence here today, but rest assured that you'll still be welcome to the post with open wings in the future, miss. As for you, Rain, I doubt I need to tell you that there will be severe consequences for your little adventure today. As per protocol, the postmaster will be informed of every last detail.
Kale, you don't... I mean, I understand upholding rules and traditions. Be a little easy on them. They've been through a lot.
I doubt Mila's mom will ever let her come back here. And even if she did, I'm sure whatever punishment I get will make sure we can't see each other again. This is it. My time with Mila is over. I understand. I don't care if you want me to polish the floors every single day for the rest of my life, or if I'm stuck on the front desk forever. Even if you asked me to leave the post office, I would.
Rain!
I promise I'm telling the truth. You won't have to worry about me, no matter what. But before that, can I ask you something?
That depends entirely upon the question.
Even if we never get to talk again, I can still leave Mila with something. A clue to keep chasing after to find Dandelion's message. She may not be able to get to it right now, but I know she'll be able to find it someday. Maybe Big Sis would even be able to help. Where do the deliveries go after they leave this place? I know there should be at least a few things here, but all of the boxes are empty.
Well, that's a curious piece of knowledge you found for yourself. Am I to assume you at least know the general purpose of this department?
Well, that's where the undeliverables go.
I think so.
Very well. This is a lesson you ought to learn sooner rather than later, in any case. You're operating on 2 incorrect assumptions, however. Allow me to clarify before continuing. 1. Not all of the boxes are empty.
Wait, she's purposely putting him in the highest? Rain counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rain counts Kale's wing beats as she prepares to golf, her mentor bending her knees with every flap. On 6, she takes flight. The girls watch in amazement as Kale speeds through the air, skillfully slowing herself as she approaches the ceiling. At the apex of her ascent, all that's visible from the floor is what glow illuminates. She floats expertly to the ground, letter and wing. With just as much finesse, she opens the lip of the envelope with the side of a feather.
You can't just.
Like she had before, Kale again raised the wing to Rain, demanding her silence as she quietly reads the contents of the letter to herself. Yard's done? Alright, good. I hope there wasn't that much to do. I did try to get as much of it as possible as the battery would allow the other day. Her eyes suddenly shift back and forth, observing every written word to memory with precision and care. As she does so, the intensity of the shine continues to increase, forcing Mila and Rain to look away. Well, that's good. But there wasn't that much, I mean. Could I ask a favor? Could I get a glass of water? When Rain turns her head back, Kale stands there empty-winged, with only the faintest of glimmers escaping her grasp before disappearing to nothing.
2. No delivery ever leaves this room.
Where did. What happened to that letter just now?
Miss, have you been taught about the cycle of magic yet?
Huh? Me? Our food and clothes have it, right? And it has something to do with the letters?
A good enough foundation. For the sake of being thorough, allow me to walk you through the rest.
Okay.
All of us, outside of you Seaborn, are born with at least some amount of magic. The Earthfoot people are special, with them having and generating a much larger quantity. As such, they imbue their creations, meals or clothing with excess magic. By wearing or consuming these, we take their magic into ourselves. Said magic is a subtle thing. In truth, its only practical function is to lengthen our lifespans as far as they can reasonably go. It's not infinite, however. When someone passes on, whether through natural causes or otherwise, that magic remaining within has to go somewhere. And for reasons we have yet to uncover ourselves, that location is the top of this tree.
So everybody here has been dead.
And the magic turns into letters?
Or rarely a package, but yes. Thoughts, feelings, unfinished business, imprinted directly onto the soul, made manifest in our humble mortem post.
So every letter that comes up here is from the deceased.
Does that mean if you don't have a lot of magic, you won't get to send any letters?
Seaborn usually only get one, but the other races can send multiple before the last of their magic dissipates. We have records of a few Earthfoot who sent down well over 100 deliveries. Magic is an impatient thing, however, and it isn't keen to wait. If we fail to do our duty and deliver these messages to their intended recipients on time, well, you have first-hand experience with that now.
Why don't they just disappear after they get delivered?
Good question, and one without a satisfying answer. Our best guess is that delivery is bound to its recipient in some way. Once a letter or package reaches its intended destination, it's able to maintain a tangible form.
It is ad time, so we are going to go on Be Right Back screen, and I will be back. All right, we are back.
In any case, I apologize for the long-winded explanation. I hope you'll see that it was necessary to fully answer the question at hand, however.
So, I couldn't even give Mila another thread to pull at? I'm so sorry.
Ouch. So even if there was a letter, it's dematerialized at this point.
That letter you just read, is there any chance it could have been from my friend? Her name was Dandelion, but I called her Dandy. Also, you spell my name like...
My sincerest apologies, miss. The contents of the message are strictly confidential. I can assure you that nothing in it implied that it would have been for you at least.
Oh...
So long as your friend has imprinted the appropriate information, you needn't worry. A delivery doesn't expire for a full 3 weeks after it is initially left in our care, a more than sufficient amount of time for it to go through our system.
All Mila can offer is a small gasp. A gasp and a small, sad nod.
3 weeks? Then... this is just so frustrating! Everything we did, and we're just gonna end like this? Without even a tiny bit of good news for Mila? And we're probably never gonna see each other again?
Ouch.
It kills just standing there like nothing's wrong or even weird and talking about following rules or whatever while breaking just as many as me.
Mila might never get to see that letter from her friend. And now, let's be real, Mila might never get to come to the post office again, and Rain will probably be in one hell of a heap of trouble.
Why were you even reading it anyway? Not opening mail that doesn't belong to you is the very first thing we're taught. Did you forget? In sorting top to bottom, you say we start at the bottom and that it's just to not stress your wings, even though I think it's easier to remember. You always get so mad at me whenever I start from the top, but you get to do it with a much bigger set of boxes? And treating our guests with respect. If the letter wasn't important, we wouldn't have come all this way. And you're just gonna pretend that doesn't matter? If we respected our guests, we wouldn't need to break the rules to help them.
Rain...
Rain's got a good point.
Have you gotten it out of your system? Are you satisfied?
No! But what else can I say? At least when Neve bullies me, it feels like she still likes me. You're just evil.
Evil, am I? And who are you to place that judgment on me? This room operates on a different set of rules than the rest of the post office. I'll have you know I've performed my duties to the letter. Surely you noticed how difficult the journey was to reach this department. How even if you could simply fly up by yourself, you tire long before making it here. Or even the size of the door, and how you must have struggled to push it open. These were deliberate choices made by the first generation of couriers. Sorting from the top two was a specific instruction left behind. These 3 things all serve an identical purpose.
I don't think I understand.
It's to exhaust and fatigue the head of the undeliverables department.
Wait, what? Like a punishment for being the head?
What? Why would the post office do something like that?
As I've told you countless times before, we have what I consider to be the most important job in the world. We have a duty to every person in Vitae, alive and otherwise, to deliver the final words of those who have left us. To fail in this duty is unforgivable, and so it is the responsibility of this department, my responsibility, to shoulder the weight of our office's sins.
So every mistake falls on you, and you have to shoulder all of it.
That's horrible.
Rules like that shouldn't ever exist. What good does hurting ourselves do for anyone?
On that point, you, myself, and everyone else who currently knows of the department can agree, but the traditions of the post are sacred. And so, every time a delivery becomes impossible, I make the trip. In the rare case where two appear at the same time, I make it twice, each getting the proper attention it deserves.
Ouch. So anything that goes wrong, it comes back on you, and you have to literally suffer because of it.
And 3 weeks later, when it is time for these people to die their second deaths, I return to hear their whispers. For no one deserves their final thoughts to go unheard.
I want to say something, but I don't know what.
All the while, far below on the ground floor, I push, aiming for perfection in myself and those around me. So children like you can grow up and remain proud of your home, hoping you never need learn of this room nor inherit my title. If that makes me a villain, then I shall gladly clip my wings and fall to the deepest depths when my time comes.
So she happily takes this on herself, hoping nobody ever has to learn of what she has to put herself through.
Kale, I'm...
Out of questions, I should hope.
That's brutal.
Very good. I've still some business to attend to. I would appreciate it greatly if you two were to step outside in the meantime. I'll arrange an escort party to see you safely to the bottom.
No longer willing to allow the conversation a chance to continue, Kale turns her back on the girls. Rain is caught in stasis, unable to think a single thought or move a single step. It's faint, but the sensation of the feathers on her wings being stroked breaks her from her trance. She looks down, finding Mila's hand.
I think we should go, Rain.
Yeah.
The two make for the exit, arms intertwined. The fear of falling never once crosses Mila's mind in the safety of this room, but the act has become habitual after their time together. Neither pull away when they realize how silly it is.
I'm sorry. I took us as far as I could. Maybe if we were just a little faster?
You did so much more for me than I thought anyone ever would. I'm sorry, too. I've gotten you in so much trouble.
Rain takes her head, a single feather falling to the floor as she does so.
We shouldn't be talking like this. We may not see each other for a while. So
Hey,
we
Raven.
should say some nicer things instead so we can leave on a happier note. Thank you for all the fun today, Mila. When you called me your other best friend, you made me so happy. I'm really glad you came by the post office today.
Thank you, too, for believing in Dandy all the way until the end. I don't know how long Mom will be upset, And I also don't know what kind of punishment they're gonna give you. But even if we have to wait until we're grown-ups to see each other, I'll keep reminding myself of you, so we can be friends again.
You reached affiliate. Congrats, Raven. God, this story went really sad.
I can't cry if she's gonna cry too. Keep it together, Rain.
You okay over there, Kit?
Yeah, me too. We'll probably have a lot of fun stories to share by then. So maybe the wait won't be all that bad.
Mortem Post is a special part of the village of Batay, a place where people are offered the chance to say goodbye one final time. Today, however, Rain and Mila chose to part with a promise to see each other again, no matter how long it may take. So as they prepare to make their leave of the undeliverables, they say their farewells for now, knowing it won't be forever. A glow. Faint. More a suggestion of light than anything else, but enough to make its presence known all the same. Rain stops in place, trying to find its source, her companion following her lead and doing the same. And there in the top row, second from the left, the small cubby gently shines, its glow already beginning to intensify.
Another one?
As Rain utters her whisper, Kale notices the light as well. As she did before, she bends her knees, one wing beat.
3 weeks. 3 weeks! But even if it was, it'd be impossible to tell in time.
2.
No delivery ever leaves this room. Kale's accepted that as how things have to be. But
3.
if I'm right, and we can prove it before Kale opens it, maybe Mila and I can perform a miracle. Mila, I need you to trust me, okay?
Huh? What's going on?
Hold on to me as tight as you can. Tighter than that if you're able to.
Mila considers her friend's request, eyes darting around as she tries to piece together Rain's plan in the midst of the urgency she's been present with. It doesn't take too long for things to
All
click.
the way up there? I can't!
Please, you have to be there too. I promise we'll be back on the ground in no time. Dandelion too.
Although hesitation initially overtakes her, Mila steals her resolve with a firm nod. Throwing her arm around Rain's dress and clenching her fist tighter than she ever has before, Mila holds on tight.
Thank you, Mila. Let's give it all we got.
Four. In that same instant, Rain throws her wings to the air, then downwards with every bit of strength she can afford to muster, knowing a swift takeoff would be her only chance of outspeeding Kale. A moment later, the two are airborne. Rain's sights set on her guiding light.
You dare!
5. Though swift, Rain is far from subtle in her moments of flight. She can't afford to look down, though. Every microsecond advantage over her mentor, a priceless treasure.
Reach out for it when we get close. Don't be scared.
Okay.
The box continues to shine, growing brighter and brighter every passing moment. Rain grits her teeth, putting everything into each flap of her wings. The strain pairs with the additional weight, driving her to exhaustion far quicker than she ever had before. 6. Rain had lost count of Kale's wing beats brighter now, but her heart begins to race as she hears her take off, going so fast as to sound like she's cutting through the air. Rain hurts all over. She shuts her eyes to drive the pain away. The light above now so radiant as to pierce her eyelids regardless. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter, closed in her own world but still bombarded with countless sensations, all begging her to stop. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Even with eyes slammed shut, the light still overwhelms. Rain's vision is that of nearly purely white, and still it only continues to intensify. Until suddenly it's gone. Rain's eyes shoot open, disoriented and confused. Her head swivels down to check on her friend, heart beating out of her chest. Mila isn't holding a letter. Rather, in her free hand, she clutches a small parcel. Though its metallic orange wrapping may glimmer in the distant light of the room's lantern, its radiant glow has faded. An indescribable relief washes over Rain. Their journey together at long last, finally finding its happy ending.
We...
As Rain allows herself to let her guard down with her job finally done, her muscles relax, and the immeasurable exhaustion she put herself through over the flight catches up with her all in an instant. The world goes black once again, and the two begin to fall. As Rain comes to, she finds herself still mid-flight, though not due to her own wings.
You're awake.
No sudden movements. We're almost there. Keep holding on to her, miss.
She and Mila lie on the back of Kale, wings outstretched and cloak held as tightly as her wings can grip, forming a makeshift net. It's unstable, but good enough to provide a small sense of safety as they float gently to the bottom. The soreness throughout her body is nigh overpowering, but the feeling of one of Mila's arms holding her close feels even stronger, almost managing to dampen the pain. True to Kale's promise, the three eventually make their landing. Kale kneels down, allowing for the girls an easy disembark. Mila falls first, eager to have something beneath her feet again. Rain follows soon after, though her landing is considerably more wobbly. Freed from the additional weight, Kale stands upright once again and turns to face her previous passengers.
Lie down if you need to, Rain.
Thank you. I'm okay, though. I think.
Kale shifts her focus to Mila, only to find the Seaborn girl offering up her parcel.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to get in trouble either, Miss Kale. If you need to look at it first.
I'm glad you got your shower, Foxy. Only for a split second, the tiniest trace of a smile finds its way to Kale's lips, thus quickly dispelled with a shake of her
It's
head.
not my mail to open, miss.
The energy in the room shifts as Mila pulls the package back down. An area of sound echoes through the room, save for the gentle flicker of flame. Mila visibly shakes as she takes her first tug at the twine, the adrenaline of her flight intermingling with her nerves as the two couriers watch intently. Time moves slow, agonizingly so, as the strings eventually give way, and she begins to carefully peel back the glimmering orange wrapping. Finally, opening the box, Mila releases a small gasp. She scoops one hand inside to grasp its contents, allowing the box to fall to the floor with a quiet thud, masked by the crinkling of the wrapping paper. In her hands rests a small knapsack made with the same material as Mila's vest.
Dandy's bandana.
Aww. The thing about the undeliverable room, Foxy, it's where the letters of the dead go when they aren't able to be delivered. Tears begin to well in Mila's eyes, satisfied just by the gift's wrapping rather than its contents.
Keep going. Keep going.
Mila reminded that there was still yet more to go, responds with a nod. Though her hands shake even more intensely than before, she pulls at the cloth with as much care as she can muster. At last, the fabric comes loose, covering Mila's hand as it falls. Rain and Kale share a confused look. Mila's reaction is much more severe. With her trembling worsening and her tears quickly escalating to sobs. A small plush mouse, smelling faintly of mint.
Her favorite.
Mila instinctively tightens her grip on Dandelion's gift as the flood of emotion escapes her body. The two Galekind watch in silence, trying to piece the puzzle in front of them together. Kale is the first to make some form of realization, bringing a wing to her chin.
Yes. Is it possible, by any chance, that your friend never knew how to write?
Mila hears the question, but can't even begin to form a word. Thankfully, Kale is able to intuit that answer all the
I
same.
see. So that's the way of things.
Wait. Huh?
Kale's question proves just enough to give Rain the extra help she needs to reach the truth.
Mila's best friend, who she did everything with. But I've never heard of anything like this happening before.
It was a cat?
Kale just told us it isn't possible. Only people have magic, and you need that to send mail. Dandelion would have had to.
Intentional or no, little Dandelion was given the gift of a tiny amount of magic, courtesy of the Earthfoot's magic-embedded clothcraft and Mila's mother's handiwork. And when the time finally came for Dandelion to make proper use of that gift, she knew in her heart what she wanted to do. Though she was certain Mila would be sad, Dandelion hadn't the words to tell her how much she meant to her. And so instead, her final act was the familiar one. Sharing her favorite toy with her favorite person, hoping it'd once again bring a smile to her face. Mila brings the plush close to her chest, holding on to it as if it were at risk of flying away. Grief, love, joy, loss. Mila's tears are aimless and show no signs of slowing. She chokes as she catches her breath, and Rain spots her opening. She closes in on her dearest friend, wrapping her wings around her in the closest a Galekind can manage a hug. For the first time, the two are comfortable enough to cry together.
I'm deeply sorry for the severe clerical error our office has made and the trouble it has caused you. Nevertheless, it fills me with an abundance of joy to see your parcel safely delivered. I'll see to it that you make it to the ground floor whenever you're ready.
The head of the Undeliverals readies for the door, then turns back briefly to address her subordinate.
Unfortunately, I can't go against protocol. I'll still need to report this incident to your grandmother.
Rain doesn't respond, nor does Kale wait for her to. Whatever may come of this will be an issue Rain can handle tomorrow. But for now, all that matters is this moment. She manages to smile as her tears continue to fall.
You did it, Mila! We did it! Thank you, Rain! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I owe you more thank yous than I could ever give!
How about one more, and we'll call it even?
Okay. One more.
Mila takes a moment, trying to hold back her tears, just long enough to make this last thank you special.
Thank you, Rain. And farewell, Dandelion. Morning sun, chirp of birds, a gentle breeze. A letter, no name or place, but meant for
And that was Upwards Rain,
the same. Rain
Post
slips
Office of Farewells.
Count on me, we'll find it atop the tree. Hail won't scare us, wing in hand, in wing. A ring of the bell, the front desk can wait for a while.
The game was told really, really well.
Wrapped in a rainbow of words, thoughts, wishes, and dreams.
I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Kit, Foxy, Raven, are you three okay?
Don't look down now, fly with me. Take a step and you can soar to greater and greater heights. Onwards, upwards. Setting sun,
You'll be okay?
silent
Fair enough.
skies, a bygone breeze.
I think it was done very well.
So no name or place
It was a gorgeous story,
for you.
gorgeous artwork,
Say
gorgeous voice acting.
final message.
I
So
really enjoyed it.
back where it's always belonged. Signed with a stamp and a smile. Farewell till we meet again.
Far from the hustle and bustle of the capital of Chemica lies a small coastal village by the name of Vitae. Isn't this what we already read? Does it just restart? Ah. Kale stayed true to her word. Rain's grandmother, the postmaster, was informed of her granddaughter's exploits, down to the last detail. How she immediately shirked her duty, leaving the front office almost as soon as she was to start her shift. How she brought in a guest into the inner workings of the post office, entirely unauthorized, and how she coerced that guest into digging through the letters of others. How she put the guest through unimaginable danger climbing to the heights of the tree that not even many couriers reached. Mila's mother was told much the same. They were also told of Rain's unbending determination to do right by Mila, stopping at nothing to help a guest in the end, or a guest in need, going above and beyond what any courier could ever be expected to. That despite the danger, she treated her with the utmost care and attention, matching her step for step and always putting Mila's welfare in front of her own. How she performed a miracle, and even became the first courier in Mortem's Post's long history to deliver an undeliverable. Crowd hushed as itself to a whisper, eventually falling to silence as Rain and her grandmother take onto the stage. Rain reaches into her cloak, retrieving a simple envelope and passing it to her grandmother. Postmaster opens the lid, revealing the small vertical stamp held inside. With all the care someone at her age can manage, she gently peels the back off. He ushers for Rain to bow slightly, and Rain obliges. Carefully finds a spot on her granddaughter's hat and pushes the stamp firmly onto it. When Rain lifts her head, she is officially recognized as a one-stamp courier.
Cave Valley!
Cave
Belly Co.
Que felico!
Hey, Belly!
The crowd offers modest applause, with their numerous co-workers being notably louder than the rest. Even if she doesn't make much noise, Rain's proudest supporter stands front and center, smiling as wide as she's able. Rain meets her eyes and returns it with a grin of her own. On its surface, this post office offers the opportunity for loved ones to say their final farewells, giving those who still walk with us the strength to keep pushing on. However, Mortem Post doesn't assist in the severing of connections. Instead, it stands as a testament to how unbreakable the bonds between us truly are. Able to transcend the border of the before and after, a celebration of all who hold the love for others in their hearts. A place Rain is proud to call her home, and one Mila is forever thankful to. And there's a few short stories and stuff. But I think that's all we're gonna do. I think this game was very gorgeous. I can see why this game, out of its 49 reviews so far, every single one of them has been positive. And you know what? I don't blame them. This just came out July 1st, and I am very proud to have gotten to read through it. I know it was emotional for some of you, and I felt it too, so don't worry. But it was definitely worth playing. Did you all enjoy it? I know I did. You'll be getting this game yourself when you get a chance. I think it's only $8. Really worth it. May only be 3.5 hours, and it does have 5 side stories to do. But without a doubt, I definitely think it's a great, great game. And I really have to thank the creators because Studio Elan, they made the game, and I have to say, good job. I would be more than happy to, get more of this lovely game. Or more of their games they make. I know a few of them I definitely can't stream because a few of them have adult content, to say the least. I think the other one I do have by them, Highway Blossoms, does have some NSFW, so I don't think I'll be able to stream that one. He was not expected to get hit with the feels and crying. Understandable. And I don't know if they watched the stream or not, or if they popped in at all. But I do want to say, Studio Elan, thank you for giving me a key to this. I hope one day I get the chance to read through more of your stories. Now, my friends, our stream has come to a close. And I think we're going to go ahead and end. I will be seeing you later for some judgment. Anyways, thank you all for joining me to enjoy this visual novel. The first one we've ever done on stream, and one I definitely enjoyed. Bye bye.